guys, I enrolled in this program in 2015 August. I had applied initially in like the previous year in 2014 so that I can be enrolled in 2015 January. I didn't get any response from UNISA. I got frustrated, but I was like, because I know I need to do this, I'm gonna take myself there. I went to Pretoria. I didn't even know where Pretoria, I didn't know anything. I started my car, all this time for like the 2015 January enrollment, but they would call Pretoria UNISA habagabele di phone. Okay, and then I told myself, you know what, I'm gonna go to Pretoria. When I went to Pretoria, I had my certified documents with my passports, my qualifications, everything. And then I went there to the office, and yeah, I took everything. I showed that lady. I was like, I applied here for this, but I never got a response. I did BSc Environmental Science. Will I be exempted in some of the modules? Though she was like, no, you're not going to be exempted, I'm sure, because you did sciences. You're going to have to do all modules from first year. I was like, okay, no, that's fine. I was ready. I was so ready. She took my documents and then blah, 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 whatever. I had lost my Form 5 certificate. Guys, I don't even know what happened with my certificate. Guys, please take care of your important stuff. So luckily enough, I had went to ECOL, or the educational center in Lesotho, and then I had applied at UOFS for I had applied at UOFS, so they did like a letter for me that no, Ntati had written CUSC exams. She got this, she got a second class and got a 7 in English. Okay. And then I told her, I don't have my certificate with, but can this help you? She's like, no, this is actually good. Even though it doesn't address to UNISA, it addresses to UOFS, but it will help us. And guess what, guys? I got admission immediately. Sfistering. I got it right there and then. Okay. I was happy. Life was good. Yeah. And then I went to celebrate. And then that's where I met Matabo Ramo. I was like, oh, girl. Do you want a guy? Yeah. Cause like, I think I had the time of my life then, because I knew that, you know what, I'm gonna study, and yeah. So I studied, and guys, I am so in love with social sciences. Guess what? I never knew I would be where I am today. But when I met the social science, we used to say, oh, that one, where's others? Like those courses would call them others. So here I am, from BSc Environmental Science to doing others. That's what life is about. Life is unpredictable. So you need to be humble wherever you are. You need to stay humble. You need to understand that when you're not as important as you think you are. Everybody matters in this world. Everyone is important. So you need to respect each and every individual. You never know when you need that certain individual in your life. So guys, yeah, I did Industrial and Organisational Psychology, and here I am. I've graduated and I'm done with my degree. I got a distinction in it. I've never in my life of Roma gotten a distinction. Like, never. But here I am today. I have a distinction, like overall of all my modules. So why am I doing this video? I'm going to tell you the benefits I got from actually social sciences. It has helped me to build my relationships with a lot of people through social relationships, like my friends. I've started to appreciate people for who they are, because guys, the society, the environment itself, it has affected who we have become. Do you understand? Like, I understand that no, this person, because they've been groomed or they've been raised by a single parent, I'm able to actually justify for how they're behaving. I'm able to understand and appreciate that the community is very important. This is why I think for me, as much as I did environmental science, Doing industrial psychology has also helped me because I'm going to improve my skills in doing public participation in terms of the environmental science as a whole. Because with environmental science, you also do community projects where like you're involved in social responsibilities. Like before you do any kind of project, you need to actually engage with the community. The community that the most important stakeholders wherever. If you're going to do a project, trust me, community is one of the most important stakeholders in your project. So understanding people's culture before you actually interact with anybody. Am I supposed to greet by shaking hands? You need to know those basic things. And with industrial psychology, it has helped me to actually appreciate that culture is important in people's lives. To religion, it's important in people's lives. This is why even when I was doing my trainings at Litsen Diamond Mine, I wouldn't say let's pray first, because I would maybe offend somebody who doesn't even believe in God. Because you need to, I had to accept the fact that not everybody believes in God. So kind of you just come in a meeting like let's pray. Someone that I know, just straight in a training. I know when I happen. Let me just go out. Tell me when you're done. So you need to take cognizance of such things. Industrial psychology has helped me to actually accept everyone with their flaws. People are getting so frustrated. People are having mental illness, and mental illness is becoming so serious in this society. People are facing a lot of challenges that we don't know about. We don't know about them because it's things that people obviously they're not proud of, or people that think, oh my God, what are people gonna say about me if I'm going through this difficulty alone? Do you understand? Industrial psychology has helped me as a person to actually mend my relationships with either being friends, being with my husband, trying to understand why people behave the way they do. It has helped me to understand that, you know what, people behave in a certain way, not because they do it deliberately. Sometimes it's because of what is surrounding us. Sometimes you have friends who have money, who have whatever. You're not able to stand up for yourself. You end up being in debt. You want to be loved by other people because you just can't appreciate yourself. Sometimes you don't appreciate yourself because nobody actually told you that you're beautiful. Nobody actually told you that you are doing good in your job. Sometimes just being told that you are doing perfectly well, you are amazing, you have really improved in your work, it actually boosts your self-esteem. It boosts your self-confidence. So all those things, though, all those words, they're very important, and this is what we call like positive psychology. I'll come to that in the end. I think also industrial psychology, we need to understand that not everybody can adapt to the environment that they live in. Did you hear me what I just said? Not everybody can adapt to the environment they live in. There are people who hate the fact that they live in Lesotho. They feel like this environment is not conducive for the things that I want to do. I want to do modeling, I want to do that. But then because modeling is something that maybe it's seen as otsotsi or whatever, not a lot of people understand it, or it's associated with people who haven't went to school and stuff like that. So because of the environment you live in, it has been portrayed as something that is very less of a career. Like we have actually graded it the best careers the best careers, the engineering, the being a doctor and whatever. And you'll be surprised, like in South Africa, the people that are making it in life are people that did social sciences, are people that are doing modeling, are people that are doing DJing, are people that are doing music. Do you understand? Like if we could have, like, for me, I think it has helped me. It has helped me to actually not judge people based on what they're doing. So when the environment you're surrounded by, it's a negative type of environment, you become maladjusted. Wait a minute, let me just take this definition of what maladjustment really means. I'm gonna take it from my book. It says maladjustment or abnormality. It is an abnormality, the fact that you're not able to adapt to environment. It says it refers to the impairment in thinking, emotions, perceptions, social, and even physical behaviors which render people unable to function effectively in tasks or situations they can be expected to cope with in certain circumstances, at certain stages of life, and in various life roles. Maladjusted behaviors are mostly recognized by their intensity and frequency and the detrimental effects that they have for the person or other people in various life roles, such as in private relationships and at work. So, with this, you find that, oh my God, honestly and literally, this is what people are being faced with. So honestly, for me, industrial psychology, it has helped me. I can't say much. I think the video was actually about why I went from environmental science to actually doing industrial psychology. So I think I've given you that background, and I'm loving it. I'm not totally going away from environmental science. I have friends who are environmentalists, and the other one who I'm going to interview very soon, she's very good in the social responsibility things where you talk to the community in projects, and trust me, she loves that part of her job, which is about psychology. So this is where my message, this is where I'm going with this video. I think we need to understand that mental health comes first. Look, with mental health or wellness, it's really not the absence of a disease. Wellness is not really absence of a disease. It's just about being healthy. Positive psychology, as I was saying, with positive psychology, I am in a position where with industrial psychology, it has really helped me to be focused on the positivity. I won't be saying what is depressing me, what is making me unhappy, what is making me anxious, what is making me not be confident with myself. I'm focusing on what makes me happy, you know, what makes me to become more resilient, what makes me to have more self-confidence, what makes me to be amazing, what makes I have come up with a concept where I'm like, I need to do something that makes me happy at least once a month. What makes me happy? If going out with people and having and dining makes me happy, I should be doing it. And your spouse or your friends, I think, let me say your spouse, because remember, now I'm in marriage. I think it's one of the things that we had identified with my husband, that what makes me happy. I'm a loud person. Such a loud person. I needed to come up with steps on how he needs to appreciate me as who I am. That's me. I'm loud. I like laughing. I love my friends, and I like going out to dine at least once a month. Let's do something that makes me happy and something that makes him happy. And my husband is a very reserved person. You know what I mean? So I need to come up slowly, surely, and understanding that this person is different. He's different from me, and I need to appreciate him how he is. So with industrial psychology, you start appreciating people for who they are. Not everybody is gonna be, it's gonna have like degrees or PhDs in whatever. People, everyone has a talent. If they have a talent in sewing, they have a talent in tailoring, they have a talent in singing, they have a talent in whatever. Don't look down upon other people for what they love. So with industrial psychology, it has really helped me to understand people holistically, looking at behaviors, not being subjective towards someone's opinion, trying to understand, why is this person thinking the way they're thinking? Why is this person behaving the way he's behaving? And if I could take you through those theoretical concepts of why people are behaving the way they are, trust me, you're gonna love industrial psychology, or rather psychology. So where do I want to go with industrial psychology? I honestly want to be like involved in psychometric testing. Why do I want that? Because I feel like I never really knew what exactly in terms of my career, what I really love. I thought I loved doing environmental science. Basically, why? Based on the fact that my dad used to work there, based on the fact that the mines, there's a lot of money and whatever. But sometimes you find that a lot of people have done things in varsity that they don't relate to, that they feel they're not happy with. So with doing psychometric testing, sorry, you get to understand what is it that you're capable of doing, you know. And so I want to actually engage in that from the high school level. Like, people must bring their children, and then yeah, I hope I'm going to actually pursue this. It's my dream. It's a dream, and one day we'll celebrate it when it gets executed. So yeah, that's my dream. I also want to be a counselor, but with psychometric testing, now I'm doing my honors. Hopefully I'm gonna pass. The research proposal that I actually submitted, I'm not so confident about it, but you attract what you think. Guys, I've made it. I have made it even before my results come out. So yeah, so after this, I have to be an intern in the relevant field for 6 months. So hopefully, if you guys know of any institution or of any work environment where they actually do psychometric testing and they're looking for interns, please just let me know. I need to be an intern there, and with time, I want to be like a counselor. With counseling, I need to do my master's degree and then be an intern for like a year in the relevant field. So yeah, basically that's my life, guys, and I hope you understand that. Look, we need to appreciate who we are. We need to understand people for who they are. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to comment. If you have any questions, please just comment below. If you have realized that you're not comfortable in a certain career, you want to be in a certain career, I'm the right person for you to talk to. I'm the right person for you to talk to. So yeah, guys, life is not everybody has a perfect life. So we all have like obstacles. So guys, please don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and I love you. Bye.